Good morning. It's a beautiful day. Good morning, Jean. Hi, Isabel. Good morning, Deirdre. And yes, happy Friday. It's a beautiful day. Andrea, good morning. Robert Dosa, Kathy Hands. Come on, let's play. Or as Marietta likes to say, come on, let's pray. I love that. All right, I'm going to play it again because your peas are slow getting in here this morning. Good morning. Thank you for sharing, Deirdre. Where's our Hope and Zena? Come on, get in here. Good morning, Wendy. Or afternoon to you, I should say. It is a beautiful day. Oh, good morning, Stacy. Good morning, Nikki. All right. That's right, Marietta. Come on, let's pray. Good morning, Rick. Happy Friday. Happy Good Friday. Good morning, Tammy. There's our Hope. And I'm hoping our Zena is right there with you. Morning, good morning, good morning. It's a stormy day for you, Robert. Okay. All right. Okay, so Kathy, you're glad you're home today. Oh, honey. Yeah, stay in your happy place. You know how this goes. Life does get to us sometimes, doesn't it? With all the mundane and all of the drama and trauma that we have to sometimes put up with. But stay in your happy place. Stay in your lane. Stacy, it's cold where you are. My goodness. Morning, Sally. Suzanne, good morning, sweetheart. And Z's in the background, hopefully dancing. Oh, and you have a freeze warning, Deirdre. Wow, okay. Well, I don't think it's cold here. I just got here late last night, actually. I got into Merced. But it didn't feel cold when I got out of the car anyway. So I'm hoping for good weather here while I'm here this weekend. And yes, a blessed Good Friday. Absolutely. It is good. It's a good day. It's a beautiful day. It's a great day to have a great day. Let's all get into that energy. Christina, happy Friday, Christina, my sweet friend. All right, so let's get into our heart center and do our heart brain and get to that good place with ourself this morning. Really get into the energy of it being a good day, a good Friday. I love Fridays, endings and beginnings. I know it's not the end of the week, but it's the end of the work week for those who are working and having to focus on something other than life. You have to focus on that kind of life. But let's get into Friday. Let's get into the goodness of life and the goodness of just being a spiritual being. And what does that mean? And thinking about the Christ consciousness today. That's what a lot of people are thinking of. And whoa, Kuan Yin really wanted to say something today. So I'm going to pull that out for us because it jumped out of the deck. All right. Hi, Julie Kiss. I hope I am back in Central California. It's a place called Merced. It's where the Yosemite Mountains are. If you Google that, you'll find that it's a huge mountain range that's absolutely gorgeous. I went in there for a couple of hours when I was here before Shasta, but I really want to spend some time. I want to spend some time with the redwoods and the sequoia, those really, really old, big trees. So that's where I am and hoping to have internet when I get there so that I can show you all more of the beauty of Yosemite. Yes, near Sam. Yosemite Sam. All right, so let's go into our heart centers and just focus. Just bring your mind to a very centered place, to a balanced place. Placing your hand on your heart. Breathe in for the count of 5 and breathe out for the count of 5. Let's just slow things down this morning. And then add in the love. There's so much love right here in this place. Whatever it takes to put a smile on your face, just go there. Just know that you are loved. Know that you are beautiful. You are a spark of the divine. Now let's share our I am statements this morning. I am happy. I am joyful. I am present. I am a light shining in the world. I am hopeful. I am curious. I am divine. I am peace. What's your I ams? Oh, and Zena says, I am safe and proud. Deirdre, I am destined for greatness. Andrea, I am grateful. Suzanne, I am successful. Kathy, I am loved and I am so grateful. Hope, I am healthy. Stacy, I am strong. Sally, I am a work in progress and that's okay. And Robert, I am creative. Nikki, I am hopeful and open to receive. Julie, I am blessed in this life. Jean, I am so grateful for the beauty of our home. Awesome. I love your I ams. And Suzanne said, that's on my dream list. The sequoia trees must be like paradise to be in their presence. And Jean says, oh, good. I love the circle of elders. That's what I call the redwood trees. They were here when Christ walked the earth, and so full of wisdom and peaceful energy. Love, love, love them. I can't wait to experience them, Jean. I've had that dream for a long time myself, to just be right there where those trees seem to reach the heavens. They just seem to go up forever, don't they? Just so huge and inviting. So yes, I cannot wait to go in there and to share that with you. Tammy says, I am excited to be healthy. Yes, yes, Tammy, I am so happy for you. I really am happy for you and that you are on the right track. Everything is working perfectly. And just keep going, my dear. We're right there with you. We're your cheerleaders holding you up. Oh, Stacy, I see you now. Welcome. And Christina, I am healthy and excited for new adventures. Yes, yes, I'm excited for you. Dennis, good morning. Dennis says, I am enjoying. Well, let's get to Kuan Yin because that card just flipped and went right out of the deck. So obviously, our Kuan Yin wants to tell us something today. And it is the Book of Changes. Book of Changes. Just like a beautiful but unusual melody, the divine plan is unfolding through your life, although it isn't always predictable. Kuan Yin is guiding you in the right direction. Even if you do not fully understand what is happening in your life right now, allow Kuan Yin to bless you with trust in the unfolding of your own divine path. I love this card. The Book of Changes. Do you feel like there are changes in your life? Obviously, Kuan Yin wanted us to pay attention to that. So let's talk about changes. I've changed. I've changed my location. I'm back here in Central Cal before I head a little bit further south in a few days. I've changed the way things, my surroundings are around me. I've changed just the mindset right now because I was so immersed in Shasta energy. I was so caught up in that high place of being where it's like a whole different world to be in Shasta. Seriously is a whole different world. And so now I've come back into something it's not quite as high spiritually, but it's me that's high, and going into the sequoias and into Yosemite, and then back in South Florida, in California. I'm confused where I am right now. um, it's a change all the way around. And I feel that. I feel that change in a big way this time. I'm seeing even the place where I am here, even though I was here before I went to Shasta, I'm seeing it in a different way. I'm seeing people in a different way, people that are so familiar to me, but I'm seeing right into them in a different way than I was able to before. And I feel like they're seeing me different. So it's been a huge change that's happened, a transformation that has taken place. And I think what Kuan Yin wants is to show each of us that we've changed, that there has been a shift in the energy. And let's see if you're feeling it. Anybody that has felt a change in your life right now, just share that. Share what your change is if you want. Big changes, they're here. They are happening, Stacy. They're happening for all of us. Good morning, Rick Morrow. So what does change mean? Did we actually change? Did things around us change? Or did we all shift together? That's the question. Are we looking at something through different eyes? When Dr. Wayne Dyer taught us that when we change the way we look at things, the things around us change. And what he's talking about is our perspective. How are we looking at things now? Is there a different way of seeing? Is there a different energy? Did we shift into a different dimension even? And that's what I feel happened with me. I feel like I went into a different dimension and I kind of float in and out of it because the things that were familiar with it, even doing this morning show, it has shifted, it's changed. It's not the same as what it was. We celebrated a major milestone when we hit that 1 year mark, but it's not even that it's old or familiar. It's different now. It's like it's part of me. It's inside of me. And before it was, okay, I get up and be with everyone. Now it's like you're all in me. You're such a part of me, not just my life, but you're part of me, of who I am. If, I don't know if I'm making any sense this morning, but I just wanted to see if you have also felt that shift. If something shifted inside of you and you're dealing with a change of perspective, a change of the way you live your life, of what has meaning to you, has even something like that changed? I'm getting a little, I don't even know what the word is. but like the things that I have with me, that's everything I have in the world. But I'm getting to the point of, okay, I need to downsize some of that even. I need to let go even more than what I had let go. And as I was traveling yesterday, every time I would open the door and try to find something, I'm like, okay, this is crazy because there's too much stuff here. And I'm ready to let go of some more of it. So it's even a deeper letting go than what I had done 6 months ago. So everything is shifting. And I just want to put that out there and see if anybody else is feeling it. Suzanne, monumental changes are still unfolding. Yeah, so you're feeling that too. And Dennis says today is National Reconciliation Day. Okay. All right. I like that. I like that thought. Nikki says, I love Kuan Yin. I need to change how I react to things that affect me so very deeply. It's all reached a peak again. Each time it gets more intense, and I need to recognize why. All right. So when we react to something, we are not fully present. When we react, we're acting in the moment of letting it trigger us. We're not stepping away. The best thing you can do is step away and be the observer. If something is triggering you, if something is creating an energy in you that's uncomfortable, that maybe brings up a sadness or an anger or irritation, there's a reason for that. Just like with me, when I would open the car door and I get irritated because I couldn't immediately find what I wanted to find, or things seemed to be piled up, and if I opened the door, they might fall out. That was an irritation that happened because there was stuff inside of me that needed to be shifted and organized. And that's a lot of what I've been feeling, is needing to be organized, still needing to shed some stuff and get rid of things. And things inside is what I'm talking about. So if you're being triggered, if there's a situation where you're finding yourself getting upset or sad, I'm feeling sad, a sadness that's there, but also wanting to escape, just wanting to not even deal with it, wanting to say, no, I'm not even going to look at that right now. And I want to just turn away from it and step away, just pause. That's what I use. And that's what I encourage my clients to use. Just pause. And when you hit that pause button, then you can look at that situation and then you can say, okay, what's going on here? Don't ask why. When you ask why, you're never going to get the answer. It leads to more whys. But when you ask, what's going on and what am I supposed to be doing with this right now? Okay, I see we have 22, so that's the angels speaking right now. Anytime that there's something that you're unsure of or that you're feeling challenged with, one of those fires of life, always ask, what is this all about? What am I supposed to learn from this? What am I supposed to do with this, angels? What is the real lesson here and the blessing in the lesson? Lessons don't just happen. They're not just there for us to look at this life. They're there for us to be blessed, to move forward, to have exactly what we came here to have. So if there's something going on and it's showing up for you, it's showing up for a reason. It's showing up to help you be the very best you that you can be. So whenever there's something happening like that, just go into the question of, what am I supposed to be doing with this? What am I supposed to look at? What am I supposed to process with this? And then allow, like our Marietta says, accept, align, allow. Okay, so Marietta says, Mount Shasta is incredible. When I was there years ago, my friends and I ascended. It was an uplifting experience, up, up, up to a higher plane. It gave us a more macro view of everything. We ascended by going up in a hot air balloon. Yeah, that's exactly what happened with me as well, Marietta. And thank you. I'm so glad that you got to experience Shasta. It's an experience like no other. Nothing that I've ever experienced in my life can compare to what happened at Mount Shasta. And so it's helped me to rise above whatever the situations are. On my way to Shasta, I had an experience where I was triggered by something. It was something that somebody said, and I allowed myself to process that. I gave myself that time to look at it, that time to say, okay, what's this all about? Not why, but what is this all about? And what do I need to do with these feelings that are coming up, with these emotions surrounding an event? What am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to look at here? And Nikki, that's what we have to do, is just examine the whole thing, not just one part of it. If it's something that keeps showing up, it's showing up for a purpose, and it's showing up for you. It's not happening to you, it's showing up for you. So show up for it, be very present, and just go into it as an observer. When you can reach that neutral point, and you can get to the point of it not affecting you because you're stepping away and examining it, then you'll have that leap forward in your spiritual growth. And I hope that's answered your question, Nikki. Jean says, the changes have been a little unsettling to me at times. I had to learn to accept these changes with faith and love. I think the whole universe has shifted, but some are so much more sensitive to these energies. Yeah, there's a huge sensitivity to what's going on, and that's all of us ascending. But sometimes we have our eyes closed. We can be up in that hot air balloon, like what Marietta was saying. We can keep going up, up, and up. But if you have your eyes closed, you're still going to feel that shift, but you're not going to see. You're not going to see what's going on and be observing of what's happening to you and for you. So absolutely, open your eyes. Just open your eyes and look. Be the observer of your world. Be the observer of how things are unfolding for you. What's going on? What's showing up for you? That's what we need to look at. Okay, so Robert, your body has been continuously clearing. That's what you need to look at. Just ask what's going on. What's going on? What is this energy that I'm letting go of and no longer need? Because when we change, there are things that we don't need anymore. That was what I was talking about with my car, with the Angel Mobile. It is so packed to the hilt right now. and I can't find things. So I'm choosing now to look at what's going on with it. What's going on with me? And what am I carrying forward? What baggage am I bringing with me? And Mount Shasta showed me things that I need to let go of. So that's what I'm working on. And I'm thinking going into the Sequoia, going into those huge mountains, is going to give me the bigger picture. So I'm ready for that. And hello to Jen Hassan. And so fight and flight mode is trying to activate in me, and I am resisting. So Jen, I'll just say what we resist persists. So if there's something that's coming up that's fearful in you, that's the fear, the fight and flight, that's fear. And fear is the opposite of love. So instead of trying to push something away, trying to resist, let go of the oars. Quit trying to row your boat upstream. That's the resistance. When you can get into alignment with your purpose, step away from it, figure out what it is, and then let go of the oars and get into alignment with going downstream where things are easy, where you don't have to work so hard. You don't have to put so much effort into it. And it'll show up, it'll show you the big purpose, the big picture. We can't see that big picture always. But if you go into it with an energy of, oh, okay, I see what this is all about. Now let me process it some and let the angels help you. You don't have to do it alone. You're not alone. You're here with a family that loves, a family that supports, that wraps our arms around you while you're going through your stuff. And that's what everyone's doing right now. We're all seeing you. We're seeing your comment, and we're all loving on you. So accept that love. Let's lift Jen up today. Let's edify Jen and allow ourselves to minister today, to be of service on this Good Friday. Let's show Jen some love and compassion and let her know she's not alone. Christina says, yes, step away, pause, and then hopefully be able to pivot. I love using pivot. I learned that from Abraham. Abraham says we can pivot from anything. Whenever we start to get triggered, whenever we start to go into a negative thought, just turn away. Just turn away from that negative thought. Turn away from that idea that we can't, or that something has to be hard, or something has to be resisted. I've been listening a lot to Mel Harris lately. And wow, so powerful. So powerful. And just going into the energy of everything is possible. Everything is possible. So get into that energy of being possible. Nawari, Anika, thank you for being here. Anika from Bangladesh. I think I've become more mature than before. I love and respect myself more than ever. I know myself now. My confidence has increased more than before. The COVID situation has proved positive for me, but my anger and reactive attitude hasn't lessened. My tension level is very high. But your attention, maybe? So thank you for being here, Annika, and welcome. So happy that you're part of this Peapod of all of us that are here making our way through life, learning our lessons, finding the blessing in the lesson, and helping each other, lifting each other up. And Jen says, patience is the lesson. Yes, yes. Suzanne says, I trust my intuition and keep getting confirmation that I am on the right path. Yes, you are, my dear. And Nikki says, thank you so much, Teri, for your wise words and those of the divine. Very comforting and needed right now. Yeah, I think we all needed to just be reminded today of our magnificence. Be reminded that shift happens, changes happen, nothing stays stagnant. If it stayed stagnant, we wouldn't even need to be here, would we? We're here to grow. We're here to experience. We're here to love each other home, to help each other along the way. Kathy says, wonderful advice that although you've said it before, I really need to practice it fully. Like this morning, instead of just being mad that Bonnie had gotten in the garbage and then got sick, I need to pause and not let it get me so upset. I need to see if there is a way to prevent her from getting into the kitchen garbage, like my husband suggested, a bungee cord. Yeah, or maybe setting it up higher where she can't get to it. Sally says, I have released so much in the past month. It was crazy how much stuff I still had to hang. I was hanging on to. Now that it's gone, I feel much lighter. Things are moving forward again. It's a good feeling when you can see the outcome. Avoid it's hard to go through. It is hard to go through it, through those changes. It's never easy to change. Just remember when our physical body starts changing and there is a painful growth spurt that happens when we start growing. So it's the same thing spiritually. It's just a growth spurt. It's just our muscles, our spiritual muscles expanding. And sometimes that hurts. Yeah, be gentle with you. Just accept, align, allow, as Marietta reminds us. Rick says, my father took us to Mount Shasta and most of the national parks in the West. It's absolutely beautiful out here, isn't it, Rick? I think you should come out here next April. In fact, April 22nd of 2022. That's when we're going to do a retreat in Mount Shasta, going up into the sacred mountain, sitting with each other, loving on each other in person, and really growing and changing there in that energy. So Jen says, thank you. I opened my holistic medicine practice yesterday, and in Ontario, Canada, we are now in lockdown for another 28 days. I will step back and observe. Yeah. It's all about the patience and divine timing right now. So just ask, what am I supposed to do in these 28 days? What am I supposed to look at? What am I supposed to maybe change and shift? So it's a time for you. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. Janet Byron, good morning from the UK. Well, it's afternoon for you, darling, but hello. And Stacy says, I'm loving the guidance I'm getting from just opening up to receive. Absolutely. And Stacy, I believe that you have a show coming up today. So I'm excited about that change and being able to see you in front of the camera. Stacy, what are you going to share with us today? Give us a preview of what we can expect when we come onto your show today. Marietta says, Jen, you've got this. You don't have to like it or whatever comes across your path. Call on AAA. Just accept, then align with spirit and allow infinite love to flow through you. We are holding you with love now. Absolutely. Let's all hold Jen up with love. Let's surround her like we do, bringing someone into the fold to really wrap our arms around them So just love on Jen today. Just give her some love. And Mary Ann, hello, hello. Mary Ann says, I'm ready to move on to retirement, but I'm so afraid to give that resignation letter, trying to figure out why I have this fear. Just look at it, step away from it and look at it for sure. See what's going on there. You can even write it out. What am I supposed to learn from this? What is the lesson? And what is that fear? Just ask. When you go inside and ask, you'll get the answers. Kathy says, I do feel a shift, and I'm seeing that I need to take this last week of quarantine and make the most of it for my own good and work towards my dream of selling this house and moving south and working on my novel. There you go. Absolutely. And Jen says, last night I felt and witnessed bright flash of light enter my chest area. It actually moved my chest. I've never experienced this before. Yeah, it's incredible when we have those experiences. So Jen, there's a lot happening with you, and we are holding you up for whatever those changes are. And Janet says, time to change and shift into the 5D or we will be left behind. We are changing into that 5D. That's what the stepping away is all about. When we can step away and release those intense emotions and that fighting of whatever is happening and shifting, then we are lifted up into that hot air balloon, like Marietta said. Okay, so we've got people that are sharing a lot of love with you, Jen. I hope you're seeing those comments. And Stacy is going to share with us spaghetti with walnut pesto, a recipe from the amazing blue zone of Sardinia, Italy. I love that, Stacy. And Stacy says, did y'all know that before the 18th century, they believed the tomato to be poisonous? So they made sauces from nuts. The blue zones are places that people live to a healthy age of 90 or more. I love that. Thank you for sharing. Okay, so let's do prayer requests. Anybody this morning that needs us to lift you up for something, if there's something coming up for you, if there's something you've been going through, or maybe a loved one is in need to be put into that circle that we all just put our arms around and shine some white light on it. Just share with us whatever that is, whatever might be going on in your world. Just let us know how we can support you today. Let's support each other in that healing circle. And I want to just go into that healing pool today. That's what I'm feeling. So whatever it is, let's just bring it to the healing pool. And I'm going to lead us in there. And you come on in whenever you're ready. You can type it into the message, or you can hold it in your heart. But let's all go into the healing pool this morning. I really feel guided to go there. So if you want to go in, if you want to shed whatever it is that you're holding on to, whatever it is that may be creating an energy in you of dis-ease or illness or irritation or frustration or sadness or anger, whatever might be going on, let's all bring it this morning. Let's bring it together to this healing pool. So just envision with me, if you would, this path that you're walking up. It's your path. It's the one that you're on. Just see the path as you breathe in gently. See your feet stepping onto that path. Feel your body moving forward, one step at a time. Look down and see, are you walking barefoot? Are you stepping on the earth where you can really feel that healing, grounding energy? Or is it maybe a rough path? Maybe it has gravels and something that would harm the bottom of your feet. So you have something on to support your feet. Whatever your path is, whatever it looks like, it may be smooth and straight, it may be crooked and jagged. Everyone is unique. So just look at your path that you're going down. What does it look like? What do you see when you look down? As you continue to put one foot in front of the other and walk down that path, get to the turn. And when you turn in the path, you're going to step onto a grassy area. So now, if you were wearing shoes, just take your shoes off. Enjoy the feel of that soft grass underneath your feet. Just allow the energy of Mother Earth to come up into you, surrounding you with love, holding you with a grounding, balanced energy. And continue to step one foot in front of the other. Continue to move forward. And as you walk through the grass, you come to a clearing. And here, you see in front of you angels. There's one angel in particular that's standing right there, and that's Archangel Michael. Michael is the angel of protection. He's also the angel of clearing. So whatever you're holding on to, whatever you have brought with you to maybe look at in a different light today, to step away from and pause and examine. Look at it now. If it's a sadness, if it's insecurity, if it's confusion, if it's anger, whatever it might be that still needs to be shed, this is the moment. So Michael is holding a really big bag, and he says, you can put your stuff in there. It'll all fit in, whatever you brought. Just place it in the bag. And what does it feel like when you let go of it? Maybe you're gripping it really tightly right now. Maybe you're saying, I don't know if I'm ready to let go of this. I don't know, Michael. Letting go of this might change me. It might be something that I'll miss. But just be assured by Michael that if you want it back, you can have it back. Michael's just going to babysit it. He's just going to protect it for you. By placing it in the bag, you're placing it in his care. So whatever you're shedding, whatever you're letting go of right now, just put it in there. Really visualize placing it in the bag. And if you want to share with us what it is, then please do. If that helps make it more real to you, whatever you're letting go of, then just share it with us so we can all hold you up for that. We can hold you and say, it's okay, you're surrounded, you're not alone. We see you letting go of your anger. We see you letting go of that fear. We see you letting go of that sadness that has been there for so long and has really held you down and held you back. So whatever you're placing in the bag, really fully place it in there. See it leaving your hands. You're no longer gripping it or holding on. So after Michael takes whatever it is that you're going to place in, Just start to walk further now, beyond Michael. And beyond Michael is a whole legion of angels. They're all protective angels. They're all there for you. They welcome you. They motion for you to come further in. As they have made a circle, they motion you right to the middle of that circle. And as you step forward, you see this pool of energy. It's not really water, it's just energy, although it glistens like water. And as you step into this energy field, you feel yourself immersed in this energy. You know that you're not going to drown because it's not liquid. And there's already clearing that's happening. Even as you place something in the bag, there's a clearing that began. So Deirdre, you placed fear in there. And now let's clear it in the healing pool. Just step right in the middle of this pool and feel the coolness of that pool. Feel it wrapping around you, all around you, helping you to shed the last of that fear, to really let it go. And Nikki, you're placing your limiting negative thoughts and beliefs in that bag. And now step into the pool. Just step right in. And anything that you decided to let go of in this moment is being cleansed away. Yes, yes, Christina. We're going to hold you up for that, my dear, to move from an abusive relationship, letting it go with love, and move into that healing pool and feel yourself immersed. Yours feels warm as you step into it, Christina. I'm feeling a real warmth, holding you up, loving on you, rinsing you off. Feel that spray of energy in your face. It's refreshing. It's a happy feeling when it happens. So as all of you are walking into the healing pool, whatever you had let go of, it's not there. It's not with you in the pool because Michael has it. You didn't bring it in. You didn't drag any baggage behind you. You went in fully aware that you had released it, that you had handed it over. Stacy, you let go of people pleasing. Absolutely. Let it go. Leave it behind as you walk into the healing pool. Jen, placing your attachments to the outcomes. Yes, yes. Releasing it with love. And then step into that healing pool. The angels are there holding you, loving you all the way. Just saying, it's okay. Whatever it is you let go of was meant to be let go of. And now feel that energy surrounding you. Feel the energy lifting you. You don't have to hold yourself up in this healing pool. The energy holds you up. And that's what the angels are showing you. You are very supported. You're very cared for. They're carrying you along as you realize the lightness of your body, the lightness of your spirit. Now that you let go, now that you shed whatever that heaviness was, you have a buoyancy to you. If you were able to step down to the bottom of this healing pool, you would know that you would bounce right back up to the top because that's the lightness of you right now. Kathy, letting go of caring what my supervisor thinks of me. I know I am good enough. Absolutely. So you shed the energy of not being worthy, of not being enough, and now it's gone. Just go into that healing pool with your eyes wide open, knowing your magnificence, knowing that you are enough. So everyone that's here right now, you're immersed in this healing energy. Just step forward into the pool and see a waterfall coming over top of you. Hear the laughter. Hear the lightness of everybody that's here with you in the pool. As that energy comes over the top of your head, just raise your hands up to receive. Just say, I receive this healing energy. I am enough. I am fearless. I am limitless. And I receive my power. It's there inside of me. That's what I'm receiving, is an opening to my own empowerment. In this moment, in this now moment, nothing else matters. The only thing that matters is me getting in alignment with who I truly am, my power, my magnificence, my divinity. I receive the love that's right here, right now, in this healing pool. I am enough. I am worthy. I deserve to receive this. And I receive it with love. I receive it with joy. I am happy. I am healthy. I am free. I'm free of all suffering and all illusion. I let go of the illusion that I am separate from anyone else. I am now part of the oneness, and I feel that oneness here in the healing pool. Now just look around you. See if any of these angels that were ministering, that were holding you and helping you into the pool, see if any one of those angels approaches you. And if they do, if you want to know who they are, just ask. Just ask what angel is guiding you, helping you as you release even more, as you recognize the true you, the you that is powerful, the you that is complete and utter love, the you that wants only the best for everyone else and for yourself. You don't have to know the angel's name. Just feel their energy. And then watch as that angel takes you by the hand and guides you now out of the healing pool. And as you step out of the pool, just shake anything that's left over, anything that might have been there that you still wanted to hold on to, even though you just had this magnificent experience of letting go. Sometimes we have a tendency to want to pick it back up. Just shake it off. And now you can make the decision. This angel is helping guide you. So the angel says, it's your choice now. Michael's still standing there. Michael is still holding that bag. It's pretty full right now. But if you want your stuff back, if you want to pick back up that fear, that doubt, the people-pleasing, the limiting beliefs, the attachments, it's your choice. It really is. You have free will. Michael will gladly give it back to you for you to continue with that journey of getting into the lesson of it. But if you've learned that lesson and you're done with it, then just say, I'm done with it. I am done. D-O-N-E, done. I don't want it anymore. You keep it, Michael. You transmute it to positive energy, because I'm feeling pretty good right now without it. And that's a decision that only you can make. Michael's not going to make it for you. Your angel that's helping you, that's walking you out of the pool, they're not going to make the decision for you. Nobody in your life is going to make that decision except you. So if you're done, you're done. And in my lifetime, when I say those words, I step forward. I always step forward and I step up, 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 up to a higher plane where there is only love. Only love and light is welcome now. Only love and light is welcome into my heart and into this place where I have cleansed. I've let go. I've gone into the waters and washed it off. And now I'm moving forward. So if you're done, and I love it, I love seeing all of your I'm dones. And yes, yes, giving that high five. Jean Lorio, I love that you let go of being judgmental of yourself. Marianne, let go of fear and sadness. And yes, yes, high fives all around. I love you all. I love that you let go today. I love that you're going into this Good Friday cleansed and feeling free. That's what it's all about. When you let go, you feel free. You feel that there's nothing that's important that's in that bag. Whatever I turned over to Michael, that's my past. I experienced it. I'm done with it. I'm ready for the new. I'm ready for whatever this day brings, for whatever the rest of my life brings to me. I look at it with excitement as I move forward. Absolutely. Done, done, done. I love that. All right. Let's hold each other now, love on each other in our newness. Let's love each other just as we are. Right now, you're pretty raw because you've released. And that's a raw feeling to let go. You were vulnerable. You shared with us what it was. You opened up and said, I'm not ashamed to tell you that I let go of fear. I'm not ashamed to tell you that I let go of my judgments and my limits and my sadness. You did it. You did it. High fives to everyone. And now let's hold you in love and share this beautiful love that we have in our hearts. It's gone. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. And Kimberly Wilkinson, I'm so glad you're here. You just tuned in and I needed to hear I'm done. Yeah. There you go. You're done. All right. So we have a tradition here. We hold each other at the end of the show. And on the count of 3, we say, thank you. I love you to everybody here. So 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I love you. I love you all so much. You are a blessing in my life. Now let's get on with our day, being renewed, refreshed, energized, and let's sing our song now in a different way. Let's sing it with a lightness to our step and a brightness in our eyes, and have an absolutely magnificent rest of your day. Here we go. Come on, dance, peas. It's a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. Come on, let's pray and let's play. I see you dancing, Hope and Zenna. Leo, hi darling, I love you. Follow along. And Kimberly, the song is called It's a Beautiful Day. By River Sam. We sing it every day here, Kimberly. Please come back and join us. Bye, everybody. I love you so much. Namaste, y'all.